Hello, today we're looking at the chef knife. The chef knife is really the time saver of any knife set, one that you're going to use on a daily basis, and it really makes quick work of chopping up fruits, vegetables, and meats. The chef knife will be one of the safest knives in your set as long as you're using it properly. Another great feature of a chef knife is that it allows you to cut up your food into very even-sized pieces, allowing everything to cook consistently. Big tips for keeping your chef knife safe: try to use the point as much as possible stationary on the cutting board, rocking forward, as well as any type of food that you're using. Tuck your fingers so you're actually resting the blade on your knuckle, and this allows you to always keep your fingers tucked away and allows you to cut up super thinly, or if you want to do nice big chopping pieces. So one of the things that a lot of people have a hard time with is an onion. They can be a huge pain, but when you know how to do it, it makes it a lot easier and you reduce all those tears. A big thing what you do is you're able to use the point of your chef knife, allow you to get right there, and without cutting all the way through into the root, you're able to cut it up, and then you turn it 90 degrees and you use the back side, keeping the point stationary on the cutting board, and allows you to just, with a rocking action, cut it up into nice even-sized dice pieces. Another way you can use it for an onion is you just cut through, make nice thin slices. So this may look good in a salad, or if you do want to just caramelize the onions or something like that. Like for something like garlic, you have a couple options for a garlic. You can use your point again to get real tight in there, do some quick pieces, turning it sideways, chopping it. Or what a lot of people will do with a chef knife is you can actually turn it on its side and clank it down. This allows you to peel off that hard rusty area and chop from there. Whether you want to do slices or you do want to mince it up, you're able to do a rocking action, mince it all up. That way it's good to saute or throw into any of your recipes. Something like a bell pepper, if you're actually able to just work around it, and you can actually go sideways and kind of fillet it. This allows you to get a nice thin strip. Rotating it, you're able to either kind of push forward with it, or you can do a rocking action. Either way from there, you can either keep them in a thin strip like a julienne, or again, you turn it 90 degrees and you're able to rock it up, get nice dices for anything that you may need it for. So potatoes. Potatoes, you can either cut this into rings, whether you're doing it for like a scalloped potato, or you can actually, with it flat on its side, cut it up into thinner strips to then rotate again. And you can either leave it like this for fries, or again rotating, chopping it up to get a nice even consistent dice. Carrots, everybody has to cut up carrots. Where you cut, rotate, so you can get cool little pieces. This makes it a little different than the standard rings that you may be cutting. It also allows you to just chop up, get nice rings. Or another great way to use a carrot, always cut anything round, get a flat surface so it's not rolling around. And this way you can push forward, either get thin pieces like this, or again stack them on top of each other to get your strips, or again we can rotate, dice them up. Celery, again we can kind of have two ways. You can either leave it in its full size and just do quick half moons, or if you do want up smaller pieces, you're actually able to run your point along the ribs of it, feather it out, and then this way you can chop it up for your dicing. The last thing we can look at here is the green onion. A lot of times you'll want to cut real thin pieces of this, use it as a garnish for whatever recipe you're using. So this allows you to just Got a good entry level look into the chef knife. Like I said, you're going to be able to cut up all types of stuff, be able to dice up things quickly, saving you a lot of time, and makes cooking a little bit more fun.